More than 250 years ago, a small group of colonies stood against the most powerful empire in the world, Britain. But this was not just a war, it was the birth of a new nation, the United States of America. It all began with rising tensions. British taxes angered the colonists. They had no voice in their own government, and they demanded change. In 1773, a group of rebels in Boston had enough. Dressed as Native Americans, they climbed aboard British ships and dumped entire crates of tea into the harbor. The Boston Tea Party had begun. The British were furious. They sent troops to crush the rebellion. But on April 19th, 1775, the first shots of the revolution rang out at Lexington and Concord. Farmers, shopkeepers, and blacksmiths, ordinary men, picked up muskets and fought for their freedom. The American Revolution had begun. 1 year later, in Philadelphia, a group of brave men made history. On July 4th, 1776, they signed a document that changed the world forever, the Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. The United States was now a nation, but Britain would not let them go so easily. For 6 years, the war raged on. Cities burned, families were torn apart, but the Americans refused to surrender. With help from the French, General George Washington led his troops to victory at Yorktown in 1781. As British forces laid down their arms, the dream of freedom became a reality. And finally, in 1787, the leaders of this new country gathered once more to write a document that would shape the future. The U.S. Constitution, the foundation of American democracy, from rebellion to revolution to a brand new nation. The American Revolution was not just a war, it was the beginning of a legacy of freedom that still stands today.